Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's fourth and final video. We're going to have a look at weather in the 10 to 14 days for today's final video. Day 10 will take us to the 26th of November. We'll be able to extend out beyond that with the extended GFS and ECM ensembles. Maybe we'll try in a couple of weeks. We'll have a look at the CFS V2 at the end of the video for the next 4 weeks. Gets into the first half of December. And I shall get on that for you in a moment. Just say that first. Video service, that's it, 10 UK weather forecast. And we've also released a weekend forecast, the ECMWF day. It's all out there for you, so check it out. Like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much everyone for doing that. Thank you so much everyone. Alright, let's start off with tropical storm Sara or Sara. So it's giving maximum sustained winds of 45 miles per hour, minimum central pressure of 99 millibars, and it's nearly stationary at the moment. So it's sitting just off the coast of the Honduras. Going to be moving through Belize and Guatemala into Mexico for the course of this weekend. And it looks like by the start of next week, that will be the end of that particular tropical storm. We shall wait and see if we get any more disturbances after that. Central temperature is now down to 9 degrees, a nice round 9.0, about 2.6 degrees above 61 to 99 average, provisional to yesterday, to the 15th of November there. First half of the month coming out about 2.5 degrees above average, with the old and cold temperature average anyway. We are going to see those drops, however, accelerating in the next few days, and here's the reason why. These were GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles the next couple of weeks. Looking at London today, red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for London. Starting off still a little bit below average at the moment, but the upper air temperatures will be dropping over the course of the weekend. So next week sees some lift up as we bring an area of low pressure in from off the Atlantic with a big warm sector, and then several days of cold weather to come throughout the middle to second half of next week. Next weekend sees the upper air temperatures lifting up again, becoming milder, or certainly less cold for the course of next weekend. And those milder conditions then probably extending out through into months. Precipitation-wise, yes, we see quite a bit of precipitation coming in with that area of low pressure, rain in the south, could be a bit of snow up in the north, then becoming some wintry showers through that particular window of weather, cold weather, and then it looks quite wet for months and into the start of December. So sorry everyone, temperature anomaly here. So 24th of November, going to be colder than average, below average temperature to come. Precipitation anomaly 24th of November, near northern England and Wales, but significantly drier than normal, interestingly, for southern parts of Scotland. The latest weather map from northschool.net shows that we're bringing the first push of cooler air from the northwest today, a parcel of air starting to move down from Iceland into the north. So northwest yet though, with a long sea trek, but by the middle of next week, that will turn due northerly. Okay, this is what you're waiting for. Let's go through chart data. Starting off with the latest UK Met Euro for midnight on Tuesday. Low pressure country, the centre of the country, heavy rain to south. It could be some snow on the northern edge. That low pressure gets out into Denmark by midnight on Wednesday. Winds turning to the north, cold then through the rest of next week with northerly winds bringing snow showers into the north, wintry showers elsewhere, and there will be some significant overnight frost. By next weekend, signs that low pressure started to head in from off the Atlantic and switch the wind from a northerly back to a milder westerly. Icon again brings that low pressure through the centre of the country, a little bit further northwards with the centre below, though, with Icon. So that restricts any snow basically to central and southern parts of Scotland there, I think. Regardless, below is over Denmark by the time you get through to Wednesday. Winds in from the north, then the rest of next week looking cold and wintry once again. Into next weekend, low pressure starts edging back up from the southwest. So hints that things will be turning less cold or milder next weekend. BKMA. Looking like that, so northerly winds through the middle and second half of this week. into next weekend. Low pressure starts pushing up from the southwest, dragging up much milder air from the Azores and the Canary Islands, so becoming a lot milder next weekend, but also a lot of rain involved in that. Northern Scotland hangs on to the cold air though, and eventually we start to pull some of that cold air back in temporarily around the 26th of November. For lots of pancake by the 28th, but as far as we get to with the KMA run, high pressure south, low pressure to the north, long flex southwesterly, mild, wet and windy. The GFS midnight run, again, that's that low pressure coming through the country a bit further southwards, though, with the GFS midnight run. That low pressure still causing all sorts of headaches with its exact track. By midnight on Wednesday, the low pressure over Denmark, we're all going into cold northerly, where it looks cold and wintry through the rest of next week. Into next weekend, low pressure starts coming up from the southwest. A little bit of a struggle, push that milder air north, so there might be some snow on the leading edge of a band of rain, but eventually the milder air pushes in from the Atlantic. We turn milder, wetter and windier through next weekend and start of the following week. Beyond that, we keep it unsettled, really, with further areas of low pressure coming in from off Atlantic. Maybe a hint of something a little bit cooler by the end of the GFS midnight run. Basically, be precipitation forecast based on that GFS midnight run. Let's have a quick look at that, shall we? Why not? So, again, wintry showers into the north this weekend. Otherwise, outbreaks of rain becoming heavy and widespread through the start of next week. Snow event for Northern Ireland and Northern England on this GFS midnight run. With snow showers across the northern east of Scotland. Rain further south. That low pressure gets out of the way. Possibly drag some of the snow, some snow down to the North Midlands and Northern England on Tuesday morning as the low clears out into the North Sea. Then we're into snow showers, really wintry showers through the rest of the week. Still into, there might be a bit of snow myself on Thursday. I'm a bit curious about that. I think the low pressure will end up over France, but we'll see. The GFS is still hinting that the extreme south and southwest could get some heavy snow on Thursday. It starts turning milder next weekend. That does involve a bit of transitional snow on the leading edge before the milder air tucks back in and all the precipitation turns back to rain. Right, well, this is how the GFS 6Z looks in comparison. Again, the low pressure exits out into the North Sea on Tuesday. A bit further southwards again, I think, with that area of low pressure. The GFS is trending this low further southwards at the moment. We'll see whether any of the other models jump on board with that particular idea like tonight and tomorrow, I guess. But GFS is definitely trending below pressure southwards with time. Anyway, below pressure gets out of the way as we get through in Wednesday, leaves us in a run of cold and wintry northerly winds. But that next little low just heading in towards north parts of France there on Thursday. We keep it cold through the rest of the week. Then into next weekend, low pressure edging in from off the Atlantic. Yeah, a bit of a struggle to push that milder air northwards. Notice the king in the isobars there telling us that there's a little bit of a stall of that weather front and the milder air going on. But eventually the milder air does push up into England and Wales by Sunday. Though milder air, still quite cold though potentially for Scotland. And then very unsettled around day 10 with deep low pressure through the north and the west of Europe. Beyond that, well, it hints at high pressure coming back and turning colder through towards month's end. And check this out, by 384 hours, which is Monday the 2nd of December, the high pressure is actually moving up towards Scandinavia with a bit of a hint of a Scandinavian high and an easterly wind. That'd be a turn up a book to start of December, wouldn't it? This is a precipitation forecast based on that to GFS 6Z run. Again, wintry showers into the north over this weekend. Outbreaks of rain from the centre of the country later tomorrow. And then turning really wet as we go through Monday. Now notice, yes, what I said about that low pressure being trending south was on the 6th then, definitely we see that here. So remember, on the midnight run, it was Northern Ireland, Northern England getting the snow event, much of England and Wales getting rain. Well, now, as we go from Monday into Tuesday, Northern Ireland is out of the snow. This is why your apps are chopping and changing, everyone, by the way. Dublin, Scotland is also out of below. It really is through Northern England into North Wales and potentially the Midlands as well, overnight Monday into Tuesday, that gets snow with that chopping and changing from run to run, but gradually, incrementally, the GFS is trending up low pressure further southwards. Anyway, we finish up getting rid of that. Then we go into like these wintry showers, snow shower type pattern through the middle part of the week. Thursday, also, the GFS sits out a trendy back low pressure southwards on Thursday, so the snow goes into France, doesn't affect southern England, but still with wintry showers around northern and western coasts. Then into Friday and next weekend, got low pressure trying to push up from the south, introducing mild air, having a bit of a struggle to do so. So there is some snow involved Friday and Saturday through parts of England and Wales. Gradually, the snow risk retreats northwards, and we turn much milder, but also potentially very wet. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe. Make sure everyone forward doing that. Why don't drop a comment, let us know what you think about this and all of our videos and content. Don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. Get them to subscribe too. Show everyone forward doing that. We need to put on around 30 subscribers, that's all, to get ourselves to 19.1k. So if you could give us a sub, tell your friends about to subscribe, that'd be absolutely awesome. Right, GM with low pressure for it comes from the centre of the country on Tuesday. Rain to the south, could be a bit of snow on the northern edge. By Wednesday, below pressure over Denmark, we bring down this cold northerly wind, cold and wintry event through the remainder of the week. Low pressure dropping in or coming in from the Atlantic Friday into Saturday, starting to introduce some less cold air in with it. That's day 9 and 10, quite interesting. So low pressure to the south, high pressure out to the northwest. It looks like the GEM basically keeps us in cold conditions, certainly central northern regions anyway, into cold conditions there through much of the time. Winds back in from the north and the northeast by day 10, probably a bit of an outlier. And then we've got the ECM looking like this. Once again, bring that low pressure in the centre of the country during the course of Tuesday. Into those northerly winds on Wednesday, northerly winds into Thursday, and indeed into Friday as well. Next weekend starts to turn milder, low pressure coming in from the Atlantic, outbreaks of rain, and that's a setup at day 10. By then, we actually push the low pressure eastwards and bring the wind back around to the north. Fundamentally, the ECM stays blocked with high pressure around Greenland and Iceland then. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM run from Precipitation.com. So outbreaks of rain becoming heavy and persistent through latter part of the weekend into next week. Heavy snow for Northern Ireland, some of Scotland, Northern England. That's basically where the GFS midnight run had it. Number 6 then is trending about a bit further southwards though. Then we finally wet weather cleared away through into Tuesday, taking rain, sleet and snow with it. Then lots of snow showers into the north and draped around the coast with wintry showers. Possibly a band of wintry showers coming southwards on Wednesday on a trough or some other feature. That's something to keep an eye on. Then going into next weekend, it turns milder, wetter and windy. It does involve initially some heavy snow in central northern regions, turns back to rain as the mild air tucks in, looking very wet by the time you get through towards day 10. But as we start to bring that cold air back in, again, day 9 to 10, the precipitation turns back towards snow in central and northern regions. These are the options on the table in the ECM ensembles today. 4-day 10 from the Icelandic Met Office gets us to the 26th of November. 24 members of the ECM ensembles maintaining northern blocking around Greenland and low pressure through the north and west of Europe. So that's keeping things cold and wintry there I think 17 members of the ECM ensembles, including the chart and the operational run, looking perhaps a bit milder with low pressure coming in from the Atlantic. But we know the operation does get cold again around day 10. And then we've got 10 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure to the east, blocking area of high pressure, maintained around Greenland, and still bring in a cold north or northeasterly wind. So if we put a 24 there to go with 10 there, that's 34, probably a majority option to potentially keep things cold and wintry, actually, up to day 10. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got, and it will get us to the 1st of December, first day of December, and first day of meteorological winter. 20 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure blocking in the North Atlantic. Low pressure is underneath it. That could be bringing some colder air into the north anyway. South could be a bit milder. We've got 11 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure in Scotland and Iceland. Around that, we could bring in a cold easterly wind. 8 members of the ECM ensembles between Iceland and Norway, bringing down through the west of Europe. Again, that could be cold and frosty. We've got another 8 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure to the south and east, low pressure out to the west, and we bring up southwesterly wind. That's going to be milder. And then we got 4 members of the ECM ensembles, and my line went wonky, with high pressure just over to the north country. Again, that could bring in quite a cold easterly flow. So it looks like we're back to high pressure by the beginning of December. But by that time, it could be a cold ridge, unlike the mild ridge that we've had recently. I'm just going to pause a minute because I'm going to go and shut the curtains. The sun is just shining into my eyes, so hold on everybody, hang on. There we go, that's better. Shouldn't really shut the curtains after all the anti-cyclonic gloom that we've had recently. Should be enjoying the sunshine, but it's just catching my eye just at the point of my peripheral vision. So anyway, I can see the screen better now. Right, let's just have a quick look at the CFS and then we're done. So these are 500 millibar height and I bring down into all weekly periods. The first weekly period takes us from the 16th to the 22nd of November. Next week with high pressure to the north and northwest, blocking around Greenland. Low pressure to the south and the east, winds coming in from the cold north or northeasterly. Direction cold and wintry for week 1. Week 2 will be the 23rd to 29th of November. Excuse me, again, high pressure blocking around Greenland, low pressure underneath it. That's starting to bring some less cold air in from off the Atlantic, but could still be cold for Scotland. Week 3 will be the 30th of November, 6th of December. High pressure ridging through the west of Europe into the North Atlantic. That could be mostly dry. Should be relatively mild as well. Winds coming up right southerly, southeasterly direction. Week 4 is quite interesting. That's the 7th to the 13th of December. High pressure around Iceland, and around that you'll think we're bringing in the wind from the east. So drier into the first half of December, but potentially becoming colder again. Interesting. We'll see. Okay, we're done. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much, everyone, for doing that. Drop a comment and say what you think about this and all of our videos and content. Don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. Get them to subscribe to 30 subscribers. Gets us to 19.1k. So thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Okay, that's it for today's videos. I'll tell you what's happening on the channel tomorrow. GFS and ECM UK weather forecast. Got the epic 12th winter update. That's going to be a really awesome watch. It will be released at 10 a.m. And then we're going to be live at 6 p.m. Now, I'm not sure in the live stream whether we're going to do the regular Sunday stream, which, of course, will be discussing the winter update, doing a 10 to 14 day and showing some long range, or whether it will just become like a Snow Watch live stream. No, we'll see. I'll wait and see how the high res is looking tomorrow, whether Snow Watch is warranted or not. If we don't do like a Snow Watch stream, we will include like a mini Snow Watch within the 10 to 14 day part of it anyway. So just watch this space and I'll confirm tomorrow what's happening. Then straight after that there will be the next Christmas update, which I think is update number 6 now, in terms of Christmas countdown. So a lot to look forward to tomorrow. Keep checking back to the channel for more. I've got a busy evening ahead, getting a winter update together, but you enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and for this one, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.